All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Well, shit.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Hello there.
Hello, Almeet. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
I like
Just
the air
Lord
quotes
Gok.
around speak.
Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Man, I hate stealth missions. And I don't trust this goblin as far as I can throw him. And I'm not a very strong man.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
I'm good at sneaking about.
The door is looking at us.
So now can I be a murder hobo again?
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for Swiss.
Good for you.
Fast.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Man. I know gear doesn't matter. That's so annoying.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this. I've seen it was something else altogether.
How nice of you to stop by.
Amit, you motherfucker. I'm not coming back for you.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
There's enough people here. I have to be able to be seen, right?
Better than patrol duty. Someone's here.
I dodged. I guess just not the right way. I also tunnel visioned because I never saw the thing around my face.
My turn for patrol.
I also don't like health potion being down.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I feel like I've used health potion when I don't want to.
You have my word.
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Well, it's stuck. That's not all I can do.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
I wish I could hit you.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio.
Day 782? Still terrible at combat?
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
I'm going to assume it's a giant vault opener, or something along those lines. Something, you know, necessarily evil and sinister. I also need to go through my spell pages. It's gonna take forever though.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what?
This is funny. You're reaching.
This really is too much.
Alright, that guy got fucking hit so hard he crucioed my computer for a second.
Revelio. Confringo. Convulso. Accio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
I wonder if I could have dashed through here. I feel like I just figured out some Hogwarts speedrunning tech already. That nobody else is, absolutely nobody's gonna totally figure out. Yeah, okay. You could do that if you were actually good at that. If you spent time learning that for a speedrun, you could do that. At least a lot farther through the tunnel. Although I don't think that's even necessary. I don't know what I even picked up. It was just...
Revelio.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
Expelliarmus.
Someone's here.
Incendio.
Are you quite... Your little magic tricks won't distract me.
Incendio.
Get up,
Excuse me?
How nice of you to stop.
I've been fighting since before you were.
Arresto momentum.
Let's get this over.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Was that your best?
That should be the last of them.
And I am able to stubbornly hold on to potions for no reason. Even though I can make them for basically free.
Accio.
It's fine, the door didn't see me. I definitely just wasn't not paying attention.
Good freak.
Nobody heard that.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Oh hey, look at that!
Let's get
Something
out
to
there and tell
open
Lodgok
up
what
those
we
fucking
found.
vaults. I actually think we need to go back and fucking. We need to make sure that Merlin was bullied because this fucking guy. I just want inventory space. I don't want to go to Hogsmeade every 2 minutes. Please.
Must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Revelio. Accio. Repulsor.
Good. Wasn't even worth it.
Revelio.
Is that not where we came from? That is where we came from. Oh, you're telling me now suddenly I can pull this thing.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
I hate this game right now. Bullying me for not getting these demigod statues.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about what just happened?
That
No.
wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Ugh. I don't trust you at all, dude.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Well, I hope nobody has invented a binoculars spell, because we were standing all the fucking way out here talking about that, essentially. Just in the open, so... Sure, nobody saw him. Secret safe.